Teka lang, I have a question for you. Who is the most important person in your life? Now, of course, in your mind, in your heart, you will probably say your family, your parents, your son, your daughter, your friends, your colleagues, basically the people around you, the people that you love. And you have to understand that this video was inspired by what's happening in my life. A subconscious pattern that had been happening over and over in my life. So recently, I have this conversation with one of my students. And mind you, she is achieving her goals. She is achieving her dreams. She is moving forward in her life. She have a lot of followers now. Now she is earning a lot of money. She is earning 5 million per month. So her 20 million goal for the whole year, she was able to get it in less than 6 months. And then nag-set siya ng bagong goal. Mas maraming followers for her page, for her brand. Nahit niya yung goal. She is trending in social media. Kakabili niya lang ng kotse. Kakabili niya lang ng bahay. Cash. And we had this coaching session because she is unhappy. Sabi niya sa akin, Sir MJ, parang may kulang. Parang hindi ako masaya kahit na-achieve ko yung mga goals na sinet ko. Naaalala ko dati, Sir MJ, sa 30,000 transaction, sa 50,000 transaction, 100,000 transaction, sobrang saya ko na. Pero bakit ngayon na kumikita ako ng milyon, hindi ako masaya, hindi ako fulfilled, parang may kulang. And I can relate to her. Because way back, galing ako sa hirap and I started really young. Nag-start ako ng 16, I became a millionaire at 19. I was earning millions of money at the age of 21. Nakapag-build ng momentum, na-enjoy ko yung pagkita ng pera, na-enjoy ko yung pag-build ng systems, pagtulong sa mga tao, and I started helping people. I started with coaching, mentoring, speaking engagements. Up until when I was 26 years old, I started building my own company, my own brand. And guess what? Paulit-ulit akong naloko ng mga tao. I was betrayed many times. I lost 20 million. Actually, I lost more than 20 million because I sold a lot of properties as well. And maraming nawala sa akin, including my hair, my skin, and most importantly, myself. Na-realize ko na kaya pala ako nagkakamali ng decisions, kaya ako nagkakamali ng pagtitiwala ang mga tao, kaya naa-attract ko yung mga maling tao kasi hindi ko kilala kung sino yung pinaka-importanteng tao dapat sa buhay ko. So I had to lose everything to the point that I almost lost my life. So I remember driving Southwoods. Pagod na pagod ako. Ang sigip ng dibdib ko. Hindi ko na talaga kaya. Gusto ko nang sumuko. For some reason, naibangga ko yung kotse. Nagpaikot-ikot yung kotse. And by the time na ayan na yung truck, nai-atras ko pa. And in this situation, it's as if God handed me the golden ticket to life. Doon ko naintindihan ano ang mga bagay na mahalaga sa akin at sino ang taong pinakamahalaga sa buhay ko. So I'm gonna ask you again, who is the most important person in your life? And you probably already know the answer, but you are resisting it. Because you keep telling yourself, mas mahalaga sa akin yung anak ko, yung mga mahal ko, yung girlfriend ko, yung boyfriend ko, yung asawa ko, yung mga magulang ko, yung pamilya ko. Yes, they are important as well. But you have to understand and you have to accept the reality that if you want to move forward in your life, if you want to be happy, if you want sustainable happiness, if you want sustainable success, if you want to love your family even more, sino yung unang mamahalin mo? Ikaw. So, ibig sabihin, the most important person in your life must be you. Dapat ikaw. Think about it, guys. If hindi mo siya pahahalagahan, kung hindi mo pahahalagahan yung sarili mo, number 1, you won't know, magiging malaking question mark yung mga bagay na dapat alam mo. Like answering the question, what do you really want? And since you don't know what you want, at hindi mo tinatrato yung sarili mo as if ikaw yung pinaka-importanteng tao sa buhay mo, here's what will happen. You don't know who you are. Ito worse. You don't know who you are, So how can you love yourself if you don't know yourself? How can you believe in yourself if you don't know yourself? And how can you develop a new self-image kung hindi mo rin alam ano yung gusto mo? And this is exactly why we feel lost. We feel uncertain. When we have uncertainty, we will doubt. We will fear. We will have a lot of fear. Matatakot tayo. Kasi nga, hindi natin pinapahalagahan yung sarili natin. If you are not the most important person in your life, there will be a lot of negative language around you. Tama, mali. You will hear negativity around you. You will have plenty of distractions. And people, especially the people that you love, will try to control you. Yung mga taong mahal mo, na pinapahalagahan mo, kokontrolin nila ngayon yung buhay at decisions mo. So ano sasabihin ng nanay mo? Dapat engineer ka. Sabi ng tatay mo, dapat doktor ka. Sasabihin ng tito mo, dapat lawyer ka. Sasabihin ng classmate mo, dapat negosyante ka. Dapat ito ka. Dapat ganito ka. And then, if you don't know what you want and who you are, especially who you want to become in order to get what you want, you will try to please people around you. Mas pinapahalagahan mo yung ibang tao kaysa sa'yo. Imagine mo, may tropa kang naninigarilyo, just to please them, titiisin mo yung second-hand smoking. Gusto mo mag-diet, gusto mong mamayat, gusto mong mag-exercise, pero since matakaw yung tropa mo, titiisin mo. It's okay for you to be out of shape and to be unhealthy. Wala namang masamang maging mataba kung gusto mo yon. Wala namang masamang kumain kung gusto mo yon. But what if hindi mo siya gusto? What if may iba kang gusto? Imagine, hindi ka naman mahilig mag-inom, yung tropa mo nagiinom, mapipilitan ka, nagsusuka ka na. Ipapagawa nila yung mga bagay na ayaw mo. Imagine mo, halo-halo yung tropa mo, may tropa kang adik, tambay, sabongero, sugarol, lasinggero, chismoso. You won't have a sense of who you are kasi pabago-bago ka ng identity. Kasi nga, hindi ikaw ang mahalaga. Hindi mo pinapahalagahan ang sarili mo. Mas mahalaga yung mga tao sa paligid mo. And maybe this is debatable for most of you. But hear me out. Sir, ang gusto ko talaga i-dedicate yung life ko, yung buhay ko para makatulong sa mga tao. I wanna dedicate my life to help people. I am with you. I am doing that. Pero paano mo tutulungan yung ibang tao kung hindi mo kayang tulungan yung sarili mo? How can you help other people if you cannot help yourself? How can you help other people earn money if you are not earning money? How can you help other people to have sustainable happiness if you are not happy? If your life is miserable? You can only give what you have. Because let's do a reality check. How can we really help other people? If we want to help people at maging sustainable, number one, we have to help them believe in themselves. We have to help them love themselves. We have to help them understand who they really are so they can love themselves. We have to help them understand what they really want so they know what to do. So basically, if we want to help other people, we have to make them important. We have to make them realize that they are the most important person in their lives. How can we do that if you can't do that for yourself? How can you love other people if you don't love yourself? How can you respect other people if you don't respect yourself? And how are you gonna receive respect and love if you don't do that for yourself? If you don't give that to yourself? So yeah, you can debate with me in the comment section. Pero paano mo mapapasaya pamilya mo kung ubos ka na? Gusto mo bigyan yung family mo ng pera? O sige. Gusto mo mag-travel with your family? O sige, I'm with you. I want you to achieve your goals. Meaning, alam mo sa sarili mo na ikaw ang gagawa ng pera para makapag-travel kayo ng family mo. Right? So, paano ka makakagawa ng pera kung hindi ka mahalaga? Kung hindi mo pinapahalagahan yung sarili mo? Kasi pag hindi ka healthy, gastos yun. Pag wala ang creativity, hindi ka makakagawa ng pera. Kung hindi mo alam yung goals mo, gagawin mo, walang direksyon yung buhay mo, hindi ka rin magkakapera. So, ibig sabihin, kung hindi mo bibigyan ng importansya yung sarili mo, kung hindi mo mamahalin yung sarili mo, lalong hindi mo maibibigay sa mga taong mahal mo yung bagay na deserve nila. And yes, you probably already know this, but you are resisting the idea that you are important. Kasi alam mo ba, ito rin yung dahilan bakit nagde-delay tayo ng decisions? Bakit tayo nagpo-procrastinate? At pag nag-procrastinate tayo, tinamad tayo, nag-delay tayo ng decisions, nagdududa tayo, we are uncertain, we feel lost, natatakot tayo mag-decide, we have a fear of failure, we have a fear of trying something new, we have a fear of rejections, hindi natin alam yung gusto natin, hindi natin kilala yung sarili natin. So since we don't have a direction, even if we take massive action, hindi tayo makarating. Hindi natin makuha yung results na gusto natin. And then what will happen? Sasabihin mo sa sarili mo na lalong hindi ko deserve ng pagmamahal. If you are not getting the results that you want, ano sasabihin mo? Hindi ko deserve. I am not worthy of love. Hindi ako mahalaga kasi hindi ako kumikita ng pera. Hindi ako mahalaga kasi hindi ako magaling. Hindi ako mahalaga kasi wala akong ambag. Hindi ako mahalaga kasi tambay pa rin ako hanggang ngayon. Hindi ako mahalaga kasi hanggang ngayon hindi ko masimulan yung mga bagay na dapat kong simulan. Hindi ako importante, wala akong value kasi wala akong nagagawa. But here's the reality. Kaya nangyayari yan kasi hindi mo alam yung gusto mo at hindi mo kilala ang sarili mo. And this will only change if you will decide right now that you are the most important person in your life. Guys, I'm here to tell you, based on my own experience, base na rin sa mga taong nakilala ko, naturuan ko, na mentor ko. Guys, I've met thousands of people like you, like us. I'm here to tell you that money won't make you valuable, won't make you love yourself. Having the sports car, the Porsches, the Mercedes-Benz, the watch, yung forma, yung success. No. Akala mo pag naging successful ka, magsisimula ka ng mahalin yung sarili mo? Hindi ganun. Magsisimula ang pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo when you struggle. Pag dapang-dapa ka na, kapag sagad na sagad ka na, kapag hindi mo na kaya. Diyan susubukin yung identity mo, yung tingin mo sa sarili mo, yung pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo. Na willing ka bang mahalin yung sarili mo ngayong walang-wala ka. Natural, pag nasa tuktok ka, you will feel good. But the thing is, most people yan na nasa tuktok, they don't feel good. That's why they flex a lot. Kaya nga sobrang yabang nila eh. Kaya nga yung ibang nasa tuktok, naninira pa ng kapwa eh. Kaya nga yung ibang akala natin nasa tuktok, puro negative pa rin yung lumalabas sa bibig nila eh. Because at some point, they are not okay. Because maybe, just like you, they don't love themselves. And minsan, napipiga tayo na mahalin yung sarili natin kapag dapang-dapa na tayo. Guys, it happened to me and to a lot of people na minentor ko. Regardless of the social status, regardless sa dami ng pera nila, sa dami ng goals na nakuha nila, most of them, especially me, kahit anong dami ng pera ko, kahit gaano kasikat, if hindi mo mamahalin yung sarili mo, at hindi mo bibigyan ng importansya yung sarili mo, mauubos at mauubos ka. Mawawala pera mo, mauubos ang pera mo. Because when I lost everything, ang pinakaunang natutunan ko is mahalin yung sarili ko. Mag-invest sa sarili ko. Yes, you can invest in experiences, travel, food. Pero na-realize ko nung dapang-dapa na ako, I realized that the highest form of self-love is investing in your growth, investing in personal development. Kasi nung sagad na ako, wala na akong choice eh. Hanap ako ng mentor. Hanap ako ng makakatulong sa akin. Nung marami akong pera, akala ko di ko kailangan ng mentor. Akala ko hindi ko kailangan magbasa ng libro. May pera na ako eh. Akala ko hindi ko na kailangan umupo sa isang seminar para makinig. Kasi ako lagi yung speaker. Hindi pala ganun. Mali pala yun. The more na yumayaman ka pala, dapat nag-grow ka rin as a person. Tama yung sinabi ni Jim Rohn. Income does not far exceed personal development. And it happened to me. Nangutang pa ako, nagbenta ako ng mga property, sapatos, para lang maka-attend ng mga seminars. I'm talking about high-level, high-value seminars. International speakers, Tony Robbins, T. Harv Eker. Lahat ng course ni Tony Robbins binili ko. Inaral ko pa ulit-ulit. Sineryoso ko. Bakit? Ang mahal ng binayad ko eh. Just to understand myself. Na ang inaaral ko pala dapat, hindi yung strategy sa business, hindi yung strategy sa pagbebenta, hindi yung strategy sa AI, hindi yung kung ano-ano strategies and tools. Kasi lahat ng yun available pala. Natutunan ko nga siya through experience kahit wala akong mentor before eh. Pero ang pinakamahalagang inaaral ko pala dapat, yung sarili ko. That's when I started building Success Blueprint. Then after that, na-build ko pa yung self-mastery. Guys, ngayon, ultimate mastery na. And we are creating massive results in the courses. But here's what I want you to understand. My job as a mentor is ipakilala sa'yo kung sino ka. Iangat ka. Makita mo yung vision mo. Maintindihan mo kung ano talaga yung gusto mo para sa sarili mo. Ang trabaho ko as your mentor, malaman mo exactly yung gusto mo, makilala mo yung sarili mo, makapag-build ka ng bagong self-image so that you can trust yourself, believe in yourself. And then we will build the framework, and then we will start building a blueprint for you to achieve your goals and dreams, understanding, embracing your highest truth. Para sa akin, that's the next level success. That you are working towards your truth. Ginagawa mo yung mga bagay na totoong gusto mong gawin. At totoong minamahal mo na yung sarili mo. Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. Mahal mo yung pamilya mo. Mahal mo yung partner mo. Mahal mo yung mga anak mo. Mahal mo yung mga tao mo. Maybe you are a leader. Pero para mas makapagbigay ka ng pagmamahal sa kanila, para mabigyan mo sila ng importansya, you have to be the most important person in your life. Simula ngayon, it's you. Ikaw na ang pinakamahalagang tao sa buhay mo. Here's what will happen. You will start loving yourself. And when I say loving yourself, I'm not just talking about success. Mahal mo yung sarili mo sa ups and downs. Na kapag may nangyaring maganda sa buhay mo, you know how and when to celebrate. You know that you have to give yourself the credit. And when you're down, pag bagsak ka, hindi ka okay, you are kind to yourself. You are compassionate to yourself. And maybe this is also the best time for you to acknowledge yourself kasi kahit sobrang bigat ng pinagdadaanan mo, kinakaya mo. Kahit sobrang bigat na, kahit hirap ka na, kaya mo pa rin magmahal ng mga tao sa paligid mo. And that is exactly the reason why I am telling you that you deserve to be the most important person in your life. That you deserve love. Pero para matuto kang mag-receive ng love, you have to love yourself first. When you love someone, di ba inaaral mo yung mga bagay na gusto niya? Inaaral mo yung mga bagay na ayaw niya. Inaaral mo kung ano yung mga goals niya, kung ano yung mga pangarap niya, para matulungan mo siya. Inaaral mo yung mga bagay na pinaniniwalaan niya. Yung mindset niya, paano siya mag-isip. Inaaral mo yan lahat. Basically, pag mahal mo ang isang tao, kinikilala mo siya. So here's the power behind all this. If you love yourself, you will then understand what you want. Your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Ano yung pinaniniwalaan mo? Ano yung dapat mong ipaglaban? Ano yung maling paniniwala mo? Ano yung hindi nagkikreate ng resulta? Kasi nga, kinikilala mo na yung sarili mo. So, maiintindihan mo rin bakit mo ginagawa yung mga bagay-bagay. Because in reality, if you want to create results in your life, if you want sustainable happiness, if you want to help other people, you have to master yourself. You have to have mastery over you. And you can only do that if you love yourself. Again, kung ikaw ang pinakamahalagang tao sa buhay mo. And guess what? Since inaalam mo na ngayon yung gusto mo, at baka alam mo na nga yung gusto mo eh. Nag-hold back ka lang na ibigay sa sarili mo yung gusto mo eh. Pero since alam mo na yung gusto mo, alam mo yung pangarap mo, you will then take it seriously. Siseryosohin mo yung pagkikreate ng plano. At gagawin mong malinaw. Bakit? Kasi nga mahalaga ka eh. Para sa'yo to eh. Mahalaga ka sa buhay mo. Pag malinaw ang plano mo, malinaw din yung action na gagawin mo. Pag malinaw yung actions na gagawin mo, it's easier to be consistent. It's easier to build momentum. And this is how you create results. When you create results now, since you are happy, you will celebrate. You will be appreciative. You will be grateful. And here's my promise. Since likas ka naman talagang mapagmahal sa ibang tao, but this time, inuna mo lang yung sarili mo, I'm pretty sure that you will agree na this time, since you are creating results, mas marami ka ngayon pwedeng ibigay saan? Kanino? Sa mga taong mahal mo. Makakapagbigay ka sa family mo, sa anak mo, sa mga taong mahalaga sa'yo. Mas makakatulong ka pa sa mga tao. So imagine, I want you to open your mind and heart to possibilities. Di ba kung gusto mong makatulong, kung mahal na mahal mo yung pamilya mo, yung anak mo, yung partner mo, yung mga tao mo. Di ba if this is happening, if you are loving yourself, understanding who you are, what you want, knowing what to do exactly, achieving your goals, achieving your dreams, creating results. If this is happening now, it means that you can serve more people, more fulfillment for you, more happiness for you. And this is sustainable. Kasi hindi ka mababurn out. Kasi hindi ka masusunog. Bakit? Kasi hindi ka mapapagod. Why? You are not putting any conditions bago mo i-receive yung pagmamahal at bago mo siya ibigay sa sarili mo. You just know right now, you have conviction, you have absolute certainty that you deserve love. That you deserve to be the most important person in your life. Because remember, that focusing too much on other people, trying to please other people, focusing on the external factors of your life will not expand your life. And maybe the only way to expand your life, to expand yourself, to grow, is to focus on you first. To believe in you first. To love yourself first. As within, so without. Understand that the experiences that you want won't come to you. It will come from you. The love that you want and need, the love that you deserve, it will not come to you. It will come from you. Yung magagandang bagay sa buhay mo na gusto mong mangyari, hindi yan pupunta sa'yo. Manggagaling yan sa'yo. So yes, this is just a reminder that you matter and you must be the most important person in your life. So yun lang guys, this is the end of the video, and always remember that everything good starts with a yes. And yes, my name is Michelle Lopez, and see you soon.